Good evening, anybody that's joining me. I'm out and about again tonight. I was going to do a brief live. Currently at Roche Abbey. But I'm going out tomorrow night properly. I'm going to do a little feature tonight, not a live one, at Roche Abbey, but regarding more the top woods and the road, because there's a couple of strange sightings and experiences connected to the road that runs down past the Abbey. And I'm going to go out, get out of the car and do a bit of a brief live. You can tell I'm nervous because but it's just really, really quiet and really strange. If I can, I don't know if you'll be able to hear just how quiet it is. Just spin you around. 1 sec. So, yeah, the woods in Roche Abbey are supposed to be as spooky as the actual abbey itself. And I was, like I say, going to do a brief live, but it's just started raining. I am out tomorrow night though. If it stops raining, I'm going to get out and do a bit. Yeah, there's actually a couple of there's a car coming past. 1 second. Sorry, folks. Yeah, there's a couple of strange sightings and experiences. Oh, good evening. Yeah, it's a very impromptu live. I weren't sure. Thank you for the thumbs up. I weren't sure whether we're going to do one tonight. I planned on doing one earlier, but it didn't work out. I plan to go to a different location, which I'm now going to do tomorrow. But I didn't want it to be the first time to be on my own tomorrow. So I'm out tonight. Oh, that'll probably get me a strike using music. So yeah, I'm at Roche Abbey tonight. I came last week and did a live, and I plan to do a live tonight concerning the road and the woods, but it's just started raining. Because I've got it on good authority of somebody that a gentleman drove down this road many years ago, and he saw a monk cross the road down at the bottom of the road in the dip, and he's never driven down here since. And I've heard numerous accounts that the top woods that I've just shown you is actually scarier than the abbey itself. So if it stops raining, I'm going to go out and do a bit. I've got the basic kit tonight with me because I'm totally on my own. So yeah, I'm just intrigued to know if I'd get any K2 or any audio tonight. I don't know. I just really wanted to come out and do a bit, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. What I will do is put my spirit box on. We came to the Abbey last week, and we got quite a bit of K2, which is quite unusual for Roche Abbey, which were good. Like I say, if it clears up in a moment, I'm going to get out and do a bit. This is going to get really annoying in a minute. Excuse my head. Another car going past. They must think I am crazy. Let's stop in. Wait a minute. I don't know what they're doing. Just 1 second. I don't know what they're here for, but I don't think they're Ghostbusters. That was quite unnerving. I don't know what that were about. I don't know why they pulled up and then drove off. I'll just have a look at my messages. Oh, Wendy Whitehouse. Hello, Wendy. Obviously, you've probably seen Wendy before. Go to that board. You caught the blue orb. Yeah, that's at the bottom of the hill, that. I don't know if you saw that, but a car's just pulled up behind me and spun around, so I don't know what that were all about. I've got me spirit box on in the car. I just really wanted to come out tonight and do a bit. Um, but yeah, it's a bit of a strange one tonight. I don't know. But it's definitely quiet outside. It's really, really weird. Come on, if there is anybody here, the car coming up, I'll just spin it round because I don't like people being on camera if they don't want to be. Yes, I'm a ghost hunter. Yes, I'm very weird. Hello. I think a lot of people come here to do dodgy things like substance or, getting close to each other or whatever. I'm trying to sanitize it, but I think people hang around here to do dodgy stuff other than ghost busting, which is quite worrying. Um, but I don't feel unnerved by ghosts, and I just feel unnerved more by people hanging about. That said, I might get out of the car and actually do a bit. So yeah, if you're only just joining me, this is a very, very impromptu and short live tonight. The weather's scuppered me. We're going to go out early and do a bit. Drive to the bottom and stay in that area near the woods. Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I could do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get out and do that a bit in that woods over there because it's really, really strange. Right, I'm going to take him to the woods. That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Yeah, if not sure, move away, go with your gut. Yeah, I'm a bit. I don't know. That car spinning around behind me were a bit weird. I don't know. You just don't know who's hanging about, do you? That's the thing. And I don't mean. This bit's always freaked me out a bit. I don't want to stray too far from my car. Do you know what I'm going to do? Just as a bit of a test. Right then, if there is anybody here tonight, come and stand in front of me. On the floor there's a box with a green light. Could you affect that green light? Car going past. Yes, I'm not here for gratification of a sexual or otherwise nature. I'm here to hunt ghosts. Right, 1 second. Right, so if there is anybody here tonight, come and touch that green light on the floor. This woods has always, I don't know, spooked me a little bit. Come forward. Touch that green light on the box and try and make it go to amber, to yellow, amber, or red. Could you do that if you're here? If you do, fucking, whoa, hold up. Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm swearing. I don't know. I'm just really unnerved because I've got a lot of things going off. So I've got people hanging about. And I'm just spooking myself because something's just touched me, but it was just a twig. Come on, come forward. I'm going to move right back. Come forward and touch that light on the floor, on the path. Come stand in the path. Could you do that? Could you change that colour? All you have to do is stand near it. I should be able to change the colour. Could you do that? I don't feel spooked out here. Well, not because of ghosts. I just feel as though, I don't know. There's quite a lot of people hanging about. I just wanted to come out tonight and just do a bit. I don't know what I wanted to do. But I think the people in the car that passed me earlier, I'm going to lock myself in actually. I think the people in the car that pulled behind me earlier thought I was up to something. And I'm getting right nervous because I can't find how to lock myself in. Sorted. Yeah, there's just, I don't know. Yeah, if in doubt, make tracks. Yeah, do you know what? I don't know. I come out tonight and we're going to put a bit of a feature together, but not particularly necessarily a live feature. I was just going to do like say a short feature on the road, and that many moons ago, in the 17 or 1800s, I believe, a man was attacked and killed on this road, Gypsy Lane they call it, near Maltby, and he died. He was quite well to do, I think. And then, as I said before, I've had this story firsthand that on this very road, somebody driving home late at night drove through past Roche Abbey and saw a monk walk across the road, which I would love to do. But he said it unnerved him, and he never came again, never drove this road again. So I can see there's not many people on at the moment. But then it's weird because I get unnerved, then it goes really quiet again, and this proves that I'm not I'm not a very good ghostbuster. And it's quiet. The only time I've ever been, and I probably talk about this on every video I do. The only time I've ever been too scared to get out of the car is when I went to Stocksbridge on my own, and I just didn't want to get out of the car. It was really scary. And so much so, I saw something on one of the Stocksbridge lives, figure going across the road, and I stopped doing it for a year. Because I don't know, a part of me thinks, there's certain stuff you shouldn't dabble with. But I do want to know. I've got a genuine interest. And I've got a brand new location. Well, brand new to me. I've never done it live before. But I'm going to save it for tomorrow now. So it's going to be live, and it's going to be quite intriguing because I've never ever done this place before. It's quite close by, and it's a bit of what they call a folly. So that could be quite interesting. I don't know if to get off now and come back. I'm going to do Roche Abbey again anyway. What I'm going to do is like an overnight one, actually, in the Abbey, because I feel safer in the Abbey rather than on the road for some reason. But if you are watching and you, And you do realise how naff this can be if you do it live and on your own. Um, if you just give me a thumbs up and try and spread it out there. It is live and it's not always guaranteed to go very well. But it's interesting if we do get things. Like I say, I might stick around and do a bit of pre-recorded stuff and then put it up at a later date. Try and get some audio and some K2. I don't know. But I've got a few things in mind tomorrow night that I've not done before. Audio experiments and stuff. And I think Wendy might be out with me tomorrow. I was supposed to come out earlier tonight and, going a bit further, but I'm going to do, as I say, going to do that tomorrow now. I'm going to go for a minute because I'm waffling because I'm getting really nervous. But yeah, if you do like what I do, and you do enjoy spooky stuff, it is genuine. Please give us a like, try and share us out there and subscribe, because it's not always as bad as this. Sometimes it's really quite good. But yeah, I don't know. I'm more scared of the living, and I think Wendy always says this. I'm more scared of the living than the dead. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been on 15 minutes just waffling. So yeah, join me tomorrow night from about 9:30, and I'm going to do a live from somewhere I've never done before. So thank you if you are still watching, and I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much, and good night.